Now, we've talked about these guys on the show before. Sphero is a company that makes robots. They made kind of one of just this beloved toy of BB-8, this little robot you can control with your smartphone. They are back again, and they've made a couple things that are very cool. First of which, we just talked about him. This is BB-9E, and he's the evil version.
Oh, flat top Tony.
Yeah, and I love this because let's see if we can actually get them turned on a little bit. You want them to vamp for a second while I pull this up?
See, I really like him a lot. We don't really know the context in which we'll see him in the film. I think he might just be Kylo Ren's little friend. Like maybe he's like, you know, those guys had a ball last time. Why don't I have a ball? It's not fair. I don't get a ball.
I want a ball, but an angry one that plays dubstep music.
Same sort of deal. So his head sort of spins around. There you see him there.
Yeah, here's what it looks like in action.
I really like the way these work because they are kind of twitchy, like just by the nature of the magnets that control them, which is sort of the scale of the way they make them in the actual films. Obviously in the films it's a mix of practical effects and CG, but they built working droids in these movies, and when you actually get to play with them yourself and roll them around, like their heads move around the way they do in the movies, so I dig that. We haven't actually seen BB-9E roll around on screen yet, or see him interact with BB-8.
Yeah, he's right here.
Yeah, there he goes.
He's a little bit slippery of a desk. Let's actually, he comes with this thing, which is very cool. If you want to play with him, but you don't want him just driving off the ledge every 10 minutes, it's basically like a treadmill for a droid, so you can have him like flooring it.
Wow.
Yeah. But I love. Let's see if we can actually hear this through my mic. It still plays the sound effects from the phone, but yeah, he sounds like a damn Skrillex song.
Dude, he sounds.
Yeah, he's a mean dude.
He's really terrifying.
Yeah.
You got any more sounds?
I don't know what he's doing there. Like they have all these like icons and stuff, and it's like IKEA packaging where you're like, what does that mean? Like this has like little fart clouds coming out of him, and I'm like, what is he telling us?
Yeah,
Yeah, so he's got like a deeper voice than BB-8.
He talks like a 2013 video game trailer is about to drop.
I love that. Now the really cool one, no disrespect to the ball droids or anything, they also made an R2-D2, which is like, I'm gonna say it is like the coolest toy of R2-D2 I've seen.
Max, can all of these be controlled with the same app?
Yeah, they used to have like separate apps for all of these, but
they've consolidated.
They've made one app, so you basically switch between.
Ooh, I love him!
Yeah.
So oh my God!
He rules. He does a lot of.
Can he talk?
Yeah, he can. And the cool thing here is he talks out of the actual droid. So.
Oh.
If you can kind of hear that, he's very sad.
Hi, little man.
This is my favorite part right here.
Yes!
Yeah. So basically, they made a droid that falls over like he got shot by Jawas. This thing is really cool, and they all play together. One of their big things is they make it so that you can line them all up and put on one of the Star Wars movies, and they're going to react to it. And this was like a thing they had with the first BB-8, and they're like, if you watch The Force Awakens, he'll watch it with you. And I'm like, that's cool. It's a droid that's in one movie so far. He has a series of scenes, so that comes out to like not a ton of content there. But like R2's in pretty much all the movies, and they're going through and they're basically adding interactions from him. So I'm excited to rewatch all the Star Wars movies and have like a commentary track from R2. You could also line them all up, so it basically becomes like Mystery Science Theater.
Look at this deleted scene from Star Wars with the
Dewback
versus R2 while a giant man walks in the background.
He's actually, they do this thing called like patrol mode, which is sort of like kind of letting them off the leash, and they'll just...
BB-8 would do that too, but the problem is he would run into the wall and his head would fall off, which doesn't seem to be the issue with R2. This is stunning, dude.
Yeah.
You know what? You and I went to talk to the Sphero people a couple weeks ago when we went to go check out the Lightning McQueen car, and we were like, you guys should make more droids.
Yep.
You guys should do an R2. Obviously, this has been in development for a very long time, but it's pretty cool that our wishes have been answered.
Yeah, I think they really...
Can you drop that third leg, if you know what I'm talking about?
Beg your pardon? Yeah, it's just anytime he's he goes driving. And I love that his head will control independently too. And he's about 1/6 scale, so if you got 12-inch figures like a Hot Toys or whatever, you can just basically make, no, that's too big.
There's this one.
That's really weird.
Hey.
That's very creepy.
What's up?
I don't think he likes that. Yeah. He's very sad. Anyway,
I love his sad noises.
These guys
are the cutest thing in the world.
Yeah, this thing rules. I'm really like, the other ones I think they're neat. There's always kind of like there's room for improvement, whatever. This one I'm just like, the second he like popped his little leg down and started driving around, like me and like the two other guys we were all like, oh my God, it's R2-D2, because like here's this robot we've been seeing for like our entire lives. We're familiar with how he moves, how he sounds, what he's supposed to do. So to see him just like do that in like a miniaturized version is like just very impressive. So
yeah, his little movements are perfect. I really, really dig this.
yeah. Anyway, R2, go to sleep or something.
The only thing it doesn't do is shoot a lightsaber at the top of the head.
Yeah,
that would be
feel
so
like
cool.
people are gonna start modding that or something. I really want to make like a little drinks tray so I can just have him like bring me tiny, tiny shot glasses.
Oh yeah, like little thimble shots with 151.
Yeah, what could go wrong? Wow, droids, they're the best, except some of them which are the worst. We counted those down in a separate video, and we also interviewed Alan Tudyk, who got to play a droid, K2SO. He was cool. Check that out.